Okay, so today, for the first round, let's start our discuss about the main topic or the main question that we have been talking about. That was, why are we very excited at the beginning, but over time lose motivation and fighting hard to stay consistent in the things that we do. So for the start, I will start first. Okay, so this issue is a significant because many people start a goal with a strong enthusiasm but fail to maintain a long-term commitment. The main concern is the gap between initial motivation and the sustained discipline. In reality, excitement is often driven by emotion, while consistency requires structure and a self-regulation. For example, someone may feel highly motivated to go to the gym in the first week, but stop after facing a fatigue, busy schedule, and or a slow results. This primarily affects students and young people who are still developing habit and self-control. The urgency of this lies is in the fact that repeated inconsistency can weaken self-confidence and make an individual more vulnerable to self-doubt and discouragement. So maybe we can continue with the result.
Yeah. So I think this issue is important because it shows the gap between what we intend to do, what we actually do. So many people are motivated by feelings instead of strong commitment. Ideally, someone should stay consistent, but they clearly understand their purpose. However, problems arise when the excitement fades and self-discipline is not strong enough to continue. For example, a person may start learning a new skill with great enthusiasm, but quiet when progress feels slow. This often happens to those who rely too much on external validation or instant results. Uh, as, as a result, personal growth and long-term development are affected too because people give up too easily. How about you, Ram?
Oh, I think this issue is influence personal development and long-term success. The main concern is the psychology gap between short-term motivation and long-term consistency. In reality, motivation naturally decreases over time, while consistency requires mental resilience and clear goals. For example, students may study seriously at the beginning of the semester, but slowly lose discipline as pressure and distraction increase. This primarily affects learners and young adults who face main competing priorities. The urgency of this issue lies in the fact that inconsistency can lead to stagnation and limit personal growth opportunities.
How about you, Albert?
For me, this issue is so very significant because this so affects productivity, um, self-discipline, and the identity. The main concern is that people confuse excitement with commitment. Excitement is emotional and temporary, while consistency is a skill that must people, for example, people may start a business idea or personal project enthusiastically, but stop when they face obstacles. Individuals uncertainty. This primarily affects individuals who rely on motivation rather than system and habits. The urgency of this issue lies in the long term
Okay.
consequence influence because repeat failure to stay consistent can create our mindsets of growing up easily and low self-student.
Okay, maybe that's all from us, right? For the
Yeah.
first round, I think it's enough. Let's continue to the second round. Okay, after we finish the first round, let's continue to the second round that we're gonna respond to each one of us with a response that we agree with. So maybe I will start first again.
Okay.
So I will start with I more agree with the Richard statement that idea that the motivation is often based on the feelings rather than the commitment. Building on that idea, I think the core problem is that people are not mentally prepared for the emotional decline that naturally happens over time.
Yeah.
This situation can be interpreted as lack of psychologist's readiness for long-term effort and delay results. A practical approach would be shifting from motivation-driven action to the habit-driven systems. As a constructive response, people should create structured routines, clear schedules, and small achievable targets so that progress continue even when motivation is low. Furthermore, consistency becomes easier when behavior is supported by structure rather than emotion. Okay, who want to continue? Okay.
For me, I particularly with Albert. However, I think system alone are not enough. If people do not understand their personal purpose and meaning, the situation can be interpreted as a loss of motivation.
Okay.
A realistic strategies might be reconnecting goals with personal values and identity, so action feel meaningful rather than forced. In addition to that, awareness of emotional cycles can help people accept that low motivation is normal and temporary. So, not a people failure. No, no people failure. So, by understanding this, individuals can respond more constructively instead of quitting when emotions change.
Let's continue.
I share the same perspective as Nigel about habit building, but I would like to emphasize adaptability and flexibility. This situation can be interpreted as an inability to adjust strategies system when condition pressures and priorities change. A practical approach will be creating flexibility systems that allow people to continue even when their original plan does not work perfectly. For example, adjusting goals instead of the abandoning
Abandoning.
them completely
Okay.
can help mean consistency.
Okay.
A resilient mindset allows individuals to stay commitment without being right, which supports long-term sustainability.
Okay. And last.
Of me, I understand your point, Rama.
Okay.
But I think mindset is the foundation of our strategies. To begin with, I interpret this issue as a misunderstanding of motivation itself. People expect motivation to last even though it is naturally unstable and temporary. A constructive response will be developing a discipline-based mindset instead of an emotion-based mindset. In addition to that, self-awareness and realistic expression help people accept discomfort,
Okay.
burden, and slow progress as normal parts of growth.
Okay.
When people change their mindset, consistently becomes a skill rather than a struggle.
Okay. So yeah, it's good. It's good from all of us, and it's the end of the round two. And let's continue to the last round. It was round 3-1. Okay. After we finished the round one and round two, now was the last round. It was round three, and in this round three, we are gonna give a synthesis and a conclusion from all that we have been talking about.
Okay.
So let's start, and in this last, I will start again by myself first. Okay, from our discussion, we can conclude that motivation fades because it is emotional, while consistency requires a structure. The main concern I identify is the lack of system and the habits that support long-term behavior.
Okay.
This issue matters because without a structure, people depend on the unstable emotion, and therefore, the direction we are proposed is building a routines, disciplines, and habit-based system that supports long-term consistency. Okay, for me, let's go with Richelle.
We seem to agree that consistency is not only about discipline but also about meaning and purpose. The main priority is developing internal motivation rather than relying on external excitement. This issue matters because without purpose, consistency becomes exhausting. Therefore, the direction we propose is aligning goals with personal values and developing emotional awareness for long-term commitment.
Okay, continue to me.
Mama.
From our discussion, I think the conclusion is that adaptability and reliance are key factors in consistency. The main concern identified is the inability to adjust when motivation decreases or situation changes. This issue matters because life conditions are never stable. Therefore, the direction we propose is building flexibility, strategies, mental resilience, and adaptive habits that support long-term growth.
Okay, for the last one, Albert.
For me, we seem to agree that the core issues is the misunderstanding of motivation itself. The main concern identified is relying on excitement instead of discipline.
Okay.
These issues matters because existence
Okay.
is temporary, but identified and habits are long term. Therefore, the direction we propose is shifting
Okay.
from motivation-based action to discipline-based living supported by system, mindset, and self-awareness.
Okay, so it's the end of round three. That's mean all round has been finished,
Yeah.
and we have a success to find the synthesis and the conclusion of all that we have been talking about. So, yeah, it's the end, and thank you for your participate, and
Okay.
let's end this discussion. That's all from us, and thank you
Thank
for
you.
listening. Bye.